All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim not pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is going to be a quick lesson, and this is going to be entitled Vocab, What is Hebrew Israelism? You know, I was watching the interview with Vocab Malone and Sa Netter. And, you know, Vocab was basically, you know, just going on like he usually does. You know, he's infatuated with the Israelites. You know, that's pretty much all he really focuses on. And anyway, I heard him bring up the term Hebrew Israelism. And I've heard it a lot. He says it a lot, you know, and that's a fallacious statement. Hebrew Israelism. All right, we're Hebrew Israelites. Okay. And there's a difference, you know, because ism right here is a suffix. All right. It says let's see. Ism. It says it means taking side with or imitation of. Okay, and is often used to describe philosophies, theories, religions, social movements. Let's see. A distinctive doctrine, theory, system, or practice. All right. Now, we are Hebrew Israelites. All right. You can't take you know, there's no such thing as Caucasianism. You know, there's no such thing as Asianism, right? Now, the reason I brought these up is because we are a nation of people. Okay, this is not, he's taking it as if, you know, we are like Buddhism or Hinduism. You know, he's taking it like this is a religion. This is not a religion. Okay, there's no such thing as Hebrew Israelism. All right, we're the Israelites by blood. We're the Israelites by seed. All right, and I'm gonna prove that. All right, this is first. Let's go to Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. Okay, so when and this is talking about Moses and Aaron. All right, this is when they basically basically got all the families together. All right, but it says they declared the pedigrees after their families. Now let's get that word pedigrees. Okay. All right. Here it is. Pedigree. It says bear with me one moment. Hold on. Tools. All right. It's Yalad. The word pedigree is Yalad, and it says to bear, bring forth. Okay. Children, basically. All right. So they declared their children. Okay. They declared their children. Okay. By the fathers. Okay. So this is the thing of bloodline. Okay. This is not a thing of just beliefs. Okay, the whole soul foundation of being an Israelite is you're an Israelite by blood. Okay, you're of the seed of Abraham. All right, let's get that. Matter of fact, 2 Corinthians 11:22. Or is it 1 Corinthians? 1 Corinthians 11:22. 2 Corinthians. All right. 2 Corinthians 11:22. says, are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Okay. So now that proves that Hebrew Israelites, okay, are of the seed of Abraham. Okay. You know, it is a seed thing, and we're going to get that word seed in a second. Okay. But this is a thing of nationality. Like I said, there's no such thing as Africanism. Oh, well, you know, they panned that term, but I mean, they coined that term Africanism, like Pan-Africanism, but you know, you don't there's no practice of let's say something random like Indianism. No, they're Indians. Okay, we're the Hebrew Israelites. Ite. Let's get that word ite. That's another suffix. All right. This word ite. Suffix of nouns denoting persons associated with a place, tribe. Okay, describes person coming from a particular place. All right, Adam online. Connected with or belonging to. Okay. So we're Hebrew Israelites. Okay. We're descendants of. That's all. That's what it means as well. When you look up other when you look up other definitions, it says descendant of. All right. So we are descendants of our forefather Abraham. Okay, we're descendants of Abraham. It says, are the seed of Abraham? All right, not, you can't just wake up one day and say, I want to be an Israelite. No, that's a religion. That's such as Buddhism or whatever isms there are, whatever is Islam. Nation of Islam, all those different things. You can wake up and decide, okay, well, I want to be this year. I want to be this, that the next year I'm going to be that. Well, no, you're an Israelite by blood. The only thing is most Israelites don't know that they're Israelites because they're lost. Okay. Let's get Romans 9. And this is Hebrew Israelite 1-on-1. Romans 9:4, it says, who are the Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption? I'll start at 3. For I wish that myself were cursed from Christ, or Hamashiach, for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promise. It says, the main thing is, it says, my kinsmen according to the flesh. Okay? My kinsmen according to the flesh. Now let's see something. Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Now, I want to point out this word seed. Okay, let's go here. Romans 9:7. Here it is. Now, this word seed is... Oops. I don't know what happened. Okay, now this word seed. Sperma. Okay. From which a plant germinates. Okay, the product of this semen, seed, children, offspring, okay, progeny, family, tribe, okay. So this is a thing of seed, okay, bloodline. All right, there is no ism. This is not just a belief. Now, Esau has created this religion based off of our customs. which is Judaism. Now, Judaism, that term Jew comes from the tribe of Judah. Okay. Now that Judaism is basically a religion. Okay. Basically, the practices, because, Hebrew Israelites, we have our own culture. We have our own customs. All right. We have our own laws. All right. So they took our culture, our customs and laws, and they made it into a term called Judaism. Okay. But there's really no such thing as Judaism. All you have is the Hebrew Israelites. It's Hebrew Israelites, and you have our culture. Okay. Our Hebrew culture. All right. So there is no ism to that. All right. There is no, because ism means imitation of. We just read it. It's an imitation of. We're not the imitators. Okay. They're the imitators. Judaism. They're imitating our customs. Okay. That's basically what they're doing. All right. Now it says, let's go back here. Let's get another word of the instance. Let's get another instance of the word seed. Romans 4. All right. It says this is Romans 4 and let's see. Okay, Romans 4 and 13. It says, for the promise that he should be the heir of the world was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law, but through the righteousness of faith. Okay. Now it said to Abraham or his seed. Okay. And that proves that the promise was given to Abraham. Okay. Now, of course, Vocab, he's going to bring up his go-to argument, which is the Gentiles. The Gentiles is talking about the other nations. And so the Gentiles is talking about, you have the natural Gentiles and you have the unnatural Gentiles. Okay, the natural Gentiles is the other nations. The unnatural Gentiles is the Israelites. Okay. All right, because they're really Israelites, but they're in a Gentile state of mind. All right. Now that's a whole nother lesson, going into that, which we've broken that down plenty of times. He's not going to get it, but I just wanted to basically touch on that, that the word Hebrew Israelism is really an insult, and there's no such thing as Hebrew Israelism. And what he's doing by using that term is he's trying to put us into the box of a so-called religion. Like this is a belief system. It is a belief system, but it goes beyond that. Okay, this is an actual bloodline. Just because someone, believes they're Israelite doesn't make them an Israelite. And on the flip side, just because someone doesn't believe they're Israelite, they're still an Israelite. They can still be an Israelite. So this is the thing of bloodline. That goes to prove, that proves that this is a thing of bloodline. Just because someone, like let's think of it in terms of Asians, just because you don't believe you're an Asian, that doesn't mean that you're not an Asian. That's who your line goes back to. All right. There's no belief system when it comes down to race and nationality. It just goes back to who you are. So anyway, with that, your Lord willing, you were edified, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.